Ah, you're back.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Lee the Warlord, and the new Byakuya Kuchiki trailer is here, so we gotta react to it, gotta break it down. All right, so I think they're gonna be doing these. Hopefully, we get more than just like the one, but Daps' fighting style. Okay. Right. So he can switch between the two different stances, which is cool. Okay. Oh, and he has a counter. Okay, and that's like that down special smash like counter I was talking about in the other breakdown. So he has just like a direct counter. And then obviously Zenbone Zakura Kagayoshi, right? Yeah. And then that's just the roses. Okay, and so it's like, okay, it seems like outside of his Bankai, and we'll see when we'll go back through this for sure. Outside of his Bankai, it seems like you choose whether you want to be in the flowery stance or you want to use the actual sword. I think they called that seal in release or something like that. We'll go back and we'll watch it. Yeah. Tactician who adapts his fighting style depending on the situation and uses his Zenbone Zakura to cut down his enemies. So yeah, and then his Bankai would probably be just it does it automatically and you don't have to worry about switching. So signature move, Zenbone Zakura, seal and release. Yeah, that's what they called it. A technique that switches between seal and release forms that when used properly will maintain a distance advantage over Byakuya's opponents. So I'm assuming the seal is when he still has his Zanbakuto out and it's just his sword. And then the release is when he's using the attacks, kind of like the Gaara sand attacks from Shippuden. So it seems they say distance, but I don't think he's going to be a zoner in the same way that Uryu is. I think he's going to be more of that mid to long range or mid to semi-long range. But let's keep going. Yeah, so it seems like you manually switch between having the blade out and having it be the roses, and the roses gives you more distance. And then his second, or no, it's his first spiritual pressure move, excuse me. It's the release and then the seal. So attacking from all directions with an invisible blade, the technique changes depending on the form Zenbone Zakura is activated in. In the release form, it draws in the opponent, while in the sealed form, it blows the opponent away. So when the roses are out, it'll draw them in, kind of like a gravity pull or a get over here from Mortal Kombat with Scorpion. And then when he has it with the blade, it's more of a get off me. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if you can, so this is the thing. I don't know how long it's going to take for him to change stances, but if it's fast enough, you might even be able to combo into a get over here to get off me into, you know, the release and do some more flower stuff, or you might even be able to just combo with it the other way around. So I don't know. It just depends. I don't know how fast the actual switch is. They made sure they didn't show us that. So I think that would determine a lot. And is it on button? Like, is it a button press, or is it mid combo? Like, do you have to get to a certain string in a combo and then it'll switch for it? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, does it take EX meter to switch, or is it like, you know what I mean? Like, these are all questions that we just don't have answers to right now. And then his counter, his spiritual pressure move 2. That won't touch me. So can block your opponent's attack, followed up by counter attack with Kido ability Sokaitsui. So it's just like that smash move. Say you have Ike, say you have Sora, say you have, kind of Sephiroth. These are all players that I play. There's even more that have counters. I think maybe Joker has a counter too. Like, there's so many characters that have counters, and it seems like Bleach is going in that direction too. I think in the blog they did say that there was a Smash Bros influence in the game design too. So that's going to be very interesting to see executed out in real time. But I'm wondering how much meter this is going to cost. I'm assuming the spiritual pressure moves cost meter. Maybe all moves that you use when you hold down whatever that button is and that menu pops up use meter, but definitely the spiritual pressure moves. And I wonder if using them drains your evolution gauge more or not. That'll be interesting to see. I mean, I don't think it does. I don't think in the breakdown trailer, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we saw it go down anymore just because he was doing a certain attack. But, you know, we'll see. So they do definitely have, like, hard counters in this game, which I think is cool.
Are you prepared? Scatter.
And then his awakening. Yep. When Bankai Zenbone Zakura Kageyoshi is released, Zenbone Zakura is no longer changes form and is fixed in a form that strengthens Byakuya's mid to long range techniques but weakens close combat. Okay, so I have my question answered, or I should say, I was wrong about that. So when you go into your Bankai, it's not that it chooses it for you, like to switch between. It's that you're only, and no duh, obviously that's how it works in the show too. I don't think he just whips the blade back out after he uses his Bankai. I'm pretty sure it just stays in the flower form. So that makes a lot of sense. So he turns into a mid to long range. Yeah. Mid to long range techniques, but weakens close combat. This technique is best used in a way that prevents opponents from getting too close. So my thinking is you may not want to activate this when you have like too much health. Say you can activate this at 6 or 3. Maybe you want to wait until you get lower, like maybe 3 stocks, 2 stocks, 4 stocks, who knows? Because you're going to want to keep them off of you as long as you can. You don't want them getting in close. It sounds like once they get in close, it may be harder for you to get your moves off, or maybe they just don't have the same effect. But yeah, he's definitely going to excel at that mid to long range while his Bankai is activated, which is very interesting to see. I mean, that's still fairly close to me. Not that, but the first couple of hits were still fairly close. So it's not like you can just run up on him, which is very good. Very, very good. All right, Byakuya Kuchiki Squad 6 can fight at any distance due to Zenbone Zakura's ability to change forms. Super duper W. Yeah, and that's it for the trailer. Super excited to see. I'm assuming they're gonna give us the rest of the people that we've already seen, like in the trailer so far. If that's the case, Kisuke is the one I am most excited for from that. So yeah, guys, I think this game is right around the corner. Like first 3 months of 2025, right around the corner, and you will see me on this like a madman. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, guys, that's been it for this one. Hopefully next week or even later this week. We don't know what their release schedule is. For all we know, there's 60 characters in this game, and they give us 3 characters a week for the next 20 weeks. Like, who knows? We genuinely don't know how many characters we're gonna get. We genuinely don't know when this game is gonna come out. Like, I think the way that they are doing this is super duper cool, because like I honestly haven't had since Dragon Ball FighterZ an anime game that I was getting this geeked about. Obviously Sparking Zero is up there, don't get me wrong, but that's different, you know what I mean? That's just a whole different beast. But I am going to be on this game crazy. I hope that it's not, you know, I really do like that it's so anime, but I hope that it's not so anime that there's no fighting game in there and it's all just straight shonen manga anime fights on my screen. Like, I do want to see that, but I also want there to be genuine combos. I hope it's not you're just mashing one button and you get all this stuff out. I hope that there's combo strings that you can make up yourself. Obviously there won't be TODs just because of the way the health works in this game, but just general mechanics like that, I hope to see. I don't like that there is the block gauge. I'd rather it be more about mix, but even still, I'm still excited for this game, y'all. If you guys like this one, definitely leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. It's been real. It's your boy, Lee, the Warlord, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. All my bitch rockin' this vintage Celine. All my bitch rockin' this vintage Celine. All my bitch rockin' this vintage Celine. All my bitch rockin'. Yeah. All my bitch rockin'